What up? What up? What up? What's good? What is good? It's 20 plus people in here. What's good with y'all, man? Y'all showing out for a brother tonight. What's good? Who here? Who here? Let me see who in here. Hold on. Brandy Mahoney, what's good? King Julian, my guy. Everyone, as you come in, please hit the like button. Whiskey ain't cheap. You know what it is. Scott Johnson, what's good? Sin City Cowboy, what's going on? Vince the Sniper, CFT salute. What's good, Vince? What's goody? My peoples is in here. Mr. Shorty, did my part. I hit the like button. Mr. Shotty, my fault. Mr. Shotty, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Giving out mods to the people coming in here doing their thing. Leadfoot 97. So Sammy, what's good? What's good? Johnny Duncan Sr., what's going on? Before I get started, 66 people in here, 46 likes. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Can y'all hear me and see me loud and clear? Y'all saw the last stream. Y'all know why I'm asking. Last stream went left. I don't want it to go left. Droku, what's good? Big Dow 8604, what's going on? Marcus Luna. Let's get it, big bro. What's good? Wisdom the God, Angry Cowboys fan, my guy. Fidel Jackson. What's good, homie? Love the show. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate the love. C. Clark, wrong. What's popping with the Cartel Nation? What's popping, C. Clark? What's good? My peoples, man. Y'all coming in here lovely. Appreciate y'all, man. I love the energy y'all bringing tonight. Exclusive Gamer, what's good? Soldier Slim, Douglas Saunders, OT Josh, what's goody? DC for life. Hit that like button. Cynthia Casilius, Fred Allen. What's going on, man? Michael Nelson, what up, bro? How are y'all feeling, man? I'm glad y'all can hear and see me loud and clear because the last stream got left. How are y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? Marshawn Nealon is cooking. That's a fact. I think I figured it out, though, man. We almost to 100 likes already. It's been 2 minutes. I love that. I think I figured it out, though. We're going to talk about it. I think I might have figured out the Cowboys' plan. That sounds crazy, right? Could it be that this was all part of the plan? How that sound to y'all? Could it be that this was all a part of the plan? What y'all think? 100 people in here in 3 minutes, 80 likes. It's one of them nights. It's going to be one of them nights. I like that. We're going to talk, though. First and foremost, best fact, can I talk to y'all for a minute? We're going to talk. I got my Cowboys glass out, got my Cowboy shot glass. We're going to talk. It's Saturday Night Live with CFT. We had the kickback. We're going to talk. I owe y'all an apology. I owe y'all an apology because Sadiqa Charles was good. I got off my square earlier in the offseason. I wasn't myself. We still rock 5 rings. Was good. I rock. What's good? My people, all my peoples is in here. I hope I ain't miss nobody. I don't apologize to the Jones family. Let me say that first. I don't apologize to the Jones family. I don't apologize to Stephen or Jerry Jones or Will McClay. When it comes to building the team, I got my philosophy. They got theirs. That's fair. So I don't apologize for the aggravation. I don't. I apologize for my behavior because this ain't my first rodeo. In case you ain't know, we almost at 100 likes too, 113 people, 97 likes. Hit that like button. In case you didn't know, I am 41 years old. This is not my first rodeo. I've been a Cowboys fan my entire life. born in Austin, Texas in 1983. I know nothing else. I know how the Jones family operates. And I still got mad because I'm tired of the insanity, tired of beating my head against the wall, expecting different results. And I'm still not happy about that. That's true. Brian Hayes, youngster. Don't do me like that, Brian. Don't do me like that. I feel like an elder statesman. Don't do me like that. So I apologize for getting out of my body and getting frustrated and angry with other fans, with the situation, and taking out other people. Cubby Garth, just the baby. I just the baby. It's all good. Um, but I don't apologize for my expectations. Lucas Herbert, I'm here like I never left. What's good, Lucas? I don't apologize for wanting this team to do more because I still want them to do more. I still expect them to go out and get us a free agent or two. I still expect them to keep working on the team and making it better. So I don't apologize for that. I apologize for my anger and my angst and saying the team is tanking and they don't want to win. And maybe they don't want to win. But I've always told y'all I support the players and the coaches, and I still do. Why am I saying all this? Because I think I figured out they plan. A lot of this stuff was all a part of the plan. Where am I going with this? 131 people in here. Appreciate y'all, man. Last 30 people, hit the like button for me. We can build this thing up. I started to look at who they didn't bring back. In full disclosure, I was listening to a bunch of different shows, man. I've been listening to Vach, my brother Jay Tuck, DMV, Boss Cowboy. I've been all over the place. My boy Foots the King, just digesting Skywalker Still, Aisha Morrison. Amazing show recently. Patrick No.C. Walker, just kind of digesting Cowboys Nation from reporters to content creators, just digesting everything I can, right? And through all of that digesting and that understanding, I started to just realize, Star Girl, what's good with you? Simo, what's good? Betsy Vrazel, what's going on, Betsy? I started to realize, you know what? This might have been part of the plan. Now, look, I can't tell y'all why they haven't signed Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, or Micah Parsons. Some things are just philosophy. They refuse to budge on it. They're going to make them work for their money. It's annoying. I'm used to it. It is what it is. But these free agents, Jeff Lee was good. These free agents that we let go, it was all a part of the plan. The way Sheila Neal was going on, trying to catch everybody as they come in, y'all. My fault. I know I'm talking. They let him go. Now, the way that they're replenishing the roster, it worked out as of now, but it was mad risky. It was super risky. 160 people in here. Please hit the like button. Let's get it to 160 likes. Right? It was mad risky. But I'm gonna start asking y'all some questions. Y'all want some question and answer? Can we converse? Can we go back and forth? I just gotta ask y'all some questions so we can get through this. Sports with a comma was good. We're gonna go through free agent by free agent. Lucas Herbert, my super chat isn't working. Jump out and jump back in, Lucas. I don't know what's going on. My fault. It should be working. Charlotte NC in the building. What's good, Universal God Life? What's good with you? Universe God Life. I'm sorry. Everybody else having trouble with this? Well, I don't know if y'all trying to super chat, but let me know if anybody else is having trouble with it. My dog Lucas Herbert said it ain't working. We'll start with Tyler Biadasz. Let's start with the offensive line. How many of y'all going to miss or think we're going to miss Tyler Biadasz now that you see we have Cooper Beebe? That's a very important part of the question. The reason why I'm asking that is this. At the time with us not signing Tyler Biadasz, I was furious because I didn't know the plan. You're going to get a center in free agency. What's the plan? You start talking yourself into, well, maybe Brock Hoffman can do it. Maybe TJ Bass can do it. We got to do something. Now that we have Cooper Beebe, I got to check that off. We're going to check some things off tonight. Oh, you had a plan. You wanted to attack this thing in the draft, which we kind of knew. But when you see the execution, you can have confirmation bias. I now rock with the plan because I saw the results. I'm firm in the fact. Can we agree on something? Cooper Beebe is already better than Tyler Biadasz. I'll say it now. I'm wrong. Cooper Beebe is already better than Tyler Biadasz. Am I wrong? Better and stronger. Facts. More pro-ready, pro-built, versatile, has played both tackle positions. Everywhere on the line he's played in the game except for the center, and he took center snaps in practice. One of our most versatile linemen is Cooper Beebe. 132 likes, 143 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Fair enough in the run game. Joseph Sandberg, feel me? We're already better in that facet. Now, we're gonna be honest tonight, right? We're gonna be honest, right? Tyler Guyton ain't got nothing on Tyron Smith except for age and health. Is that fair? Age and health. That's it. So I'm not gonna come out here and lie and say Tyler Guyton's upside is better than Tyron Smith. We ain't gonna lie tonight. We're gonna keep it funky. But I feel like Tyler Guyton, I really do feel like Tyler Guyton, his reliability will be a factor. His potential is through the roof. His footwork is amazing. His stature is amazing. He's a house. He got to get better with strength, and he has a lot of things to work on, but he will be reliable. I feel like his youth, his lack of injury history is a plus. He will have growing pains, but he will be there. As great as Tyron Smith is, we was worried every snap. Tell the truth. As great as Tyler Smith is, or Tyron Smith is, every snap, every time he looked like he took a little, his ankle, his back, you get nervous. Hold on. Okay, he good. I'm lying. 175 people in here. What's good with y'all? Salute. Hit the like button for me. We're going to talk tonight. We don't got to worry about that no more. Tyler Guyton run out there. Tyler Guyton going to be there. Am I saying he can't get injured? No. I'm saying that youth, agility, upside, he got all those things on his side. Tyron Smith got his veteran acumen, Hall of Fame credentials. He going to probably ball this year, and he probably be healthy all year because that's our luck, right? But I was tired, and we were tired of worrying about it. I remember saying, bring back Tyron Smith and getting attacked in the comments. Yo, it's time to let him go. Well, he gone. It's over. So, okay, that was part of the plan. Moving Tyler Smith was never a part of the plan. Tyler Smith was always going to stay guard. Because now when you look at it, Joe Jose Rodriguez, shoes off, hit that like button. Appreciate y'all. As y'all come in the crib, should I give the newbies, anybody that's new in here, who's new to the chat, raise your hands. Any newbies? Y'all know the house rules. House rules. When you walk into somebody's house, at least walk in the CFT house, take your shoes off. Before you go to my fridge or go eat my food I got laid out for you, hit the like button. Say what's up. Let me know you in the building. That's all. It's minor rules. It ain't nothing crazy. King Julian, what's good, man? What's good? That's the rules. Sean Nesbeth, what's good? Super chat just not working? I don't know what to say because I don't know how to turn it on. I thought it was working. I'll look. Hold on. I'll look. It should be on. Y'all bear with me for a second. I'll go look. I'll go look. Because I don't know why it wouldn't be on. Bear with me for a second, y'all. People saying the super chat not working. I'm gonna just make sure it's on. I don't know. It's down. Monetization is on. Everything is on. I don't know what to tell y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Lost a little chat joint. Oh. Super chats popped up for B, $2 super. Oh, okay. Well, all right. And for the record, y'all, I'm sorry. People was asking me about it. I don't want nobody jump down my back. Yo, man, nobody give a damn about super chats. Nah, I'm just saying. So they asked, they said it was down. B, thank you for the $2 super chat. Johnny Duncan, thank you for the $2 super chat. Cowboys fangirl, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate y'all for testing it out, making sure it was working. I want y'all to think I was out here panhandling. I appreciate the love. You know, I want y'all to be like, hey, dog, get to the content. Stop asking. And with that being said, Sean Nesbeth with a $20 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Y'all throw some fire emojis in there. Y'all know the rules for all the newbies. Rome, when we hired the D coach, you asked me if I like it. I told you no. I'm feeling hold on. I think it said no. I'm not feeling the direction he got us going. He changing my mind. You know what, Sean Nesbeth? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Thank you. Thank you for the fire emojis for Sean. Great point. Excellent super chat. Let me read that again more clear. Darnell Lamar, 199 super chat. I appreciate you. Bro, you cooking already. Salute. Thank you, man. Thank you. Sean Nesbitt, let me read this again. Rome, when we hired the D coach, defensive coordinator, Mike Zimmer, for everybody that don't get it, you asked me if I liked it. I told you no, I'm not feeling the direction. He got me changing my mind. Okay, I read that a little bit more clear. Sorry about that. I'm with you. I'll shift directions. We was talking about some of the offensive line and just some of the players that we let go. Let me shift to Mike Zimmer. The Cowboys had Mike Zimmer in their back pocket for years. Tell me I'm lying. Thank y'all for throwing that fire in there for Sean Nesbeth. Amazing super chat. Appreciate you. Tell me that the Cowboys, because Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, they always knew break glass in case of emergency. I got Mike Zimmer. Mike Zimmer, this is his third stint with the Cowboys. That is no matter what, he'll come be our defensive coordinator. He just so happens to be good at his job. So don't get mad at the reason why he's here can be because they're friends. Is he good at his job? Yes. Mike Zimmer is phenomenal at his job. Mike Zimmer's ceiling is Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs. Former head coach, phenomenal at being a defensive coordinator, not so good at being a head coach. How y'all feel about that comparison? That's the ceiling. That's the high mark. Worst case scenario, I think Mike Zimmer can be Dan Quinn. I feel like worst case scenario, him and Dan Quinn are even. Icy was good. I'm here to say it. And you know what gives him the edge? You know what gives Mike Zimmer the edge? Do your research. Go look up Mike Zimmer versus the Mike Shanahan tree. Mike Zimmer is phenomenal versus the Shanahan tree. His defensive scheme is great versus that tree. It's only one person that's better versus the Shanahan tree. Do y'all know it? Let's do a little bit of trivia. Who's the best coach versus the Shanahan tree? Almost undefeated versus Mike Shanahan. Do y'all know? I know. He coached in Cleveland. Juan Cooper, the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Every move is calculated. Step, Tupac voice. Line of scrimmage is the focus, and I like it. I love it. Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz is a defensive coordinator, is, I think, undefeated versus Mike Shanahan, if I'm not mistaken. Undefeated. Quarterback and everybody else be damn undefeated. That is phenomenal. It's 200 people in here, man. Mm. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. 200 people in here on a Saturday night in May. Let me just say I appreciate y'all. Let me just say thank you to y'all. Everybody that's tapping in with me right now, jumping into the show on a Saturday night in May. 200 people. I appreciate y'all. Jim Schwartz, look it up. Schwartz versus defensive coordinator versus Shanahan is, I think, undefeated. He's not undefeated. I think he lost like maybe once. Like, it's crazy. But that's not the point. Mike Zimmer's record versus him is in the 80th to 90th percentile in success. All of the motion, all of the trickery, all of the run schemes, that's not a weakness for Mike Zimmer. But it was a weakness for Dan Quinn. So although the way that Mike Zimmer got here might be annoying, bad, not looked at as a positive, fact of the matter is the man can coach. He's good at what he does, and he's here to shift the culture. He's already doing that. Soldier Slim, exactly. Guyton Smith, BB, Martin Steele. That's a great offensive line right there. Say it out loud. Guyton Smith, BB, Martin Steele. That just sound good. It just sound good. It sounds great. Mike Zimmer's philosophy, his whole demeanor is going to change a lot. Dan Quinn's defense bullied bad teams. Dan Quinn's defense struggled versus good teams because Dan Quinn didn't know how to adjust. Now tell me I'm lying. Dan Quinn was horrible at adjustments. Please, somebody in the chat tell me I'm wrong. Dan Quinn was terrible at adjustments. It's almost like he refused to do it. He was so arrogant. My scheme is good. It's going to be what it is. Come on, dog. For all the greatness of Dan Quinn, and I'm not going to act like he didn't get it busy. We didn't lead the league in turnovers for multiple years because we did. We didn't have a high sack rate. We was a turnover machine. We are a very situational defense. What was the situation that was best for Dan Quinn's defense? What was the situation that was best for Dan Quinn's defense? Cowboys with a lead. Cowboys with a lead. Our defense pinned their ears back. It get crazy. Cowboys in a tight game. It gets shaky. Not crazy. When we lead, our defense, we almost took. Can we get 220 people in here? 14 people hit the like button. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's not play with them. Let's not play with them. We talking truth tonight. Are we keeping it real? AZ happened early. Bills and Packers hit the same plan. That's a fact, man. He didn't put as much emphasis on the run game. It was always attack the passer, which is perfect because we're in a passing league. And getting the quarterback on the ground is important. Stopping the run ain't as important until things start to shift and teams start to take the run game more seriously. You got to be able to adjust, baby. You can't just think that you can't make no adjustments. And Dan Quinn just wouldn't adjust. It is what it is. I feel like Mike Zimmer, you know the one thing. Sorry about the commercials, y'all. I apologize. Left foot. You know the one thing that stands out to me about Mike Zimmer, that I ain't never hear from Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn's interviews, he'd be like, yo, man, I love the players. I'm rocking with them. I got my Jordans on, got my hat backwards. I'm out here. You know, Dan Quinn come through like this. Dan Quinn come through like this. I'm out here with the players. They love me. I'm Uncle Dan. It's always, you know what I'm saying? Like Dan Quinn is just like the great uncle. You know what I'm saying? Can't do no wrong. Micah, you perfect. Everything is good. You know what I love about Mike Zimmer? If you go listen to the Doomsday podcast with Ed Warder and I forgot the other dude. I always forget his name. He came in, he was talking to them, and he said, we were doing our rookie mini camp. It's rookie mini camp, y'all. Listen to me, rookie mini camp. I don't know how we somehow went backwards. We was closer to we almost at 200 likes though. Somehow 30 people left. But we was at rookie mini camp, and Mike Zimmer said, yeah, man, we was doing a walkthrough, and I didn't like it. So I let him know about it. Did y'all hear that? Mike Zimmer said, I was doing a walkthrough with the rookies, and they were lining up wrong. So I had to let them know about it. We in rookie mini camp. He's like, yeah, I seen some things I didn't like. Oh, we in the early precipice of this thing. This is different. If you're not paying attention to go over your head or you're missing, this is different. Yeah, man, I don't like. We 3 likes away from 202, by the way. Hit that like button for me. I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. That means the rookies, the foundation for the rookies, they don't know no friendliness. Zimmer not playing. Hey, listen, I like y'all. Y'all great. Do what I said and do it properly. We're not going to be playing them games. This ain't the Dan Quinn. Yo, when Dan Quinn described Mozzie Smith, did y'all hear? I mean, why I keep saying Dan Quinn? When Mike Zimmer described Mozzie Smith, did you hear the difference? He said, yeah, man, I don't know what the other previous regime had him doing. He was doing some 3 techie things and some rush to passer things. We're going to have Mozzie play blocks, do his job so other people can be successful. That little stuff like that matter. The foundation is being set. Hey, man, we ain't here to play no games. We're here to play football. Mike Zimmer's addition is the biggest acquisition of the off season. Bringing on Mike Zimmer is the biggest acquisition. He changes a lot of things. Keith Kernell was good. Am I saying that everything is going to work perfectly? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the difference between what we were doing and what we're doing now is going to be discipline, attention to detail, and focus. Before it was just like you're talented, go out there and do what you want. I feel like right now we're going to be paying way more attention to the details. Damone Clark will step up on the strong side. We can talk about Damone Clark. We can get to the defense because, as I was mentioning, some of the offensive players, you start to look at the defense. You start looking at the players that Mike Zimmer got to work with. And if you saw my last video, appreciate y'all too. That video at like 16K. Thank y'all. We got a monster. We drafted a monster. I didn't realize how physically imposing Marshawn Nealon was till I saw him moving. Marshawn Nealon looked like what it would look like if Sam Williams ate Micah Parsons. Marshawn Nealon looked like a man-child. He just looked bigger than all of our edges. I'm not saying that he better than Micah Parsons. I ain't stupid. But he looked physically imposing. He 270 pounds. Micah like 245, 250. That extra 25 means something. He looked different. I think him and Chauncey Golston the same weight, except he looked different. He was drafted to stop the run. But he was drafted, they say that outside of his physical traits, he got a high motor, similar to DeMarcus Lawrence. Brandon Fife, $20 super chat. Appreciate you. We are going to be way better than everyone is saying. We got new hard playing additions, Zimmer with the run stop, plus our ball hawking cornerbacks and pass leader. Hey, man, you already know. Talking about Dak Prescott, Dakota Rain. Appreciate you, Brandon Fife. Thank you for that $20 super chat. Y'all already know the deal. Throw the fire emojis in there for him. He can move at 270. Look at the video clips. I ain't got to overhype it. Dean Cloud, you with me. You with me. He can move. I just like his demeanor. I like all of our rookies' demeanors. I got a video I'm working on now. You know who I'm working on? Maris Luafau. I got a great video I'm working on for our young linebacker. Maris, his biggest attribute right now. Mike Zimmer called him brilliant. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the love. Mike Zimmer called Marist brilliant. He's a physical specimen. He like 6'3", 6'4", bigger than all of our linebackers, fast, but his biggest thing is his instincts. Mike Zimmer said, I drafted you. When I release this video, you'll see I drafted you because you told me what everybody on the defense's job is. That ain't fire to y'all. He came out to his first practice wearing glasses. Locked in. Came out to his first practice like, all right, man, where everybody's supposed to be at? 209 people in here, 214 likes. I appreciate y'all. Came out to his first practice wearing glasses, focused on all of the details. And he's 100% is our future middle linebacker. That's no question. He's working first and second team. First of all, that's a tip to that. We got Damone Clark. Demarion Overshown's coming back. We signed Kendricks, but they still have Maris working in the first team already in OTAs. That's a tip of the hat. Be ready, young man. Be ready. Because if Damone Clark don't hit this ground running, he going to the bench first. They said they're going to have Demarion Overshown playing weak side. Damone Clark playing strong side. Kendricks starting. Kendricks is going to take Maris under his wing, teach him everything he need to know. But if Damone Clark slip, Maris is taking his spot. And it's mainly because of his instincts. I was listening to Brian Broaddus on Vach's show. Shout out to my dogs, man. Especially Vach. Not too familiar with. I don't know Brian personally, but I talk to Vach from time to time. Brian was saying that Damone Clark's biggest problem is his instincts. He said, this is his words exactly. He was tethered to LVE. And once LVE got hurt, he really didn't know where to go. That's bad. I can't have my starting linebacker, my Mike, not knowing where to go, choosing wrong, not knowing how to take on blocks, not knowing how to scrape through the scrum. Not at the Mike. No. So look, man, I was high on Damone, but the proof is in the pudding. JV boy, what's good? The proof is in the pudding. I'm going to need for Damone to show up and ball out. because he's one misstep away from hitting that bench and being a special teamer. And all that stuff they talk about, Maris is going to play special teams. No, Damone going to play special teams. Maris going to start because we're about to start running a 3 linebacker system. See, linebackers is about to become way more important. Mike Zimmer already said, yo, man, I ain't with all that big nickel. We running linebackers out there. Hey, what's good with you? You all good? You ain't late? It's all good, man. You all goody. Jap Visions. This year, these rookies are going to fight for their spot on the team. That's a fact. I feel like they're going to earn it. Hip Hop Forever. Fire content, bro. I appreciate you. I feel like they're going to earn it. Dak owns Philly, my guy. Calvin Richard with the $2 super chat. Clark has been lost since he got here. I'm going to take a sip because I want to hate, but you are right. Calvin Richard, $2 super chat, but he's speaking facts. Thank you for that super chat. Speaking facts, man. Overshown looked like a monster. Have y'all seen pictures of Overshown? Overshown out here looking like a monster. Archie Lee had to wipe my feet off. What up, chat? What's good, Archie? What's good? Appreciate everybody coming in and showing love, hitting that like button, letting that and speaking. I love when y'all come in and speak to the chat. I love that. We a family in here. This is what we do at CFT. Cowboys Fan Talk. That's what the cartel do. We speak to each other. I like when y'all come in and say what up, man. We appreciate it. Not me. We. You know what I'm saying? I got one request for y'all, though, real quick, in the middle of the stream. I got one request for y'all. Y'all listening? I'm trying to do better at this. I want to get y'all more content, right? I want to start doing day content, but my day content be struggling. My daytime content. Y'all know I'm on the East Coast. When I drop videos between like 12 and 6, weakness. I know y'all at work like me, though. But I come home on lunch. Sometimes I record for y'all. Do me a favor. Turn on your notifications. Start tapping in midday. I'm going to start dropping some content midday, but y'all going to have to help me out. The algorithm ain't algorithming. That ain't a word, but that's real. Skeptical fan, my dog with the $3 super chat. Appreciate you, Skeptical fan. So turn on the notifications and hit subscribe, and I'll start dropping more daytime content. I got y'all, but I'm going to need y'all to do that because if the videos are struggling, I'm going to keep dropping them at night. But if they're doing well, I'll drop 2 in a day. It's up to y'all, though. As long as it's after 4, I'll be there. It's usually by like 3, so you'll be right around the time frame. But y'all keep an eye out for that. I'm trying to do better. Back to the team. Y'all want to talk about the thumbnail? I know y'all seen the thumbnail. I know y'all. That's why y'all clicked on it. Y'all want to talk about it? Y'all want to talk about why I put that picture up of Dak Prescott just grinning? Algorithm be out of rhythm. Algorithm don't be algorithming. It don't. Calvin Richard, $2 super chat. Overshown is hungry. What we need at linebacker. He is hungry, man. I know he was hurt to tear that ACL right before the season started. You are right, Calvin Richard. Thank you again for that super chat. The second one. Justin Bradley. As long as y'all coming in and tapping in, if you can't catch it midday, I understand. I appreciate y'all, though. Glenn White with a $5 super chat. Question for the chat. You think we keep Mike Zimmer after this year? Continuity is important on both sides and better in year 2, especially definitely Zimmer, definitely. Hey, Glenn White. That's first of all, Glenn White, my dog. That's my dog. Always in here showing love. Thank you, Glenn White. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, chat, before I get to my next point I was about to make. I think we keep Mike McCarthy. I feel like we keep Mike McCarthy. We keep Dak Prescott. We sign Micah. We sign CD. We keep Zimmer. I feel like this whole team about to stay together, and don't nobody want to hear it. That was all part of the plan. I'll repeat. I feel like we're going to keep Mike McCarthy, Mike Zimmer, Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, and CeeDee Lamb. And everybody's going to be like, I thought y'all was getting rid of everybody. Wrong. You know why we going to keep all of them people? Let me get close. We're going to keep everyone. Hope you hear me clearly. Because we're going to ball out this year. I've been thinking about it. And I was kind of off, but I'm back on. Kool-Aid in hand. We sipping. Hold on. Kool-Aid is being. Y'all hear that Kool-Aid? It's adult Kool-Aid, but it's cool. Okay. I'm going to tell you why real quick before I get to the thumbnail. The reason why I'm sipping the Kool-Aid, I'm back like I never left. Shameless plug. I cannot look at all the players we got that's good and think we going to be bad. Y'all want to do a player roll call? Dak Prescott, best quarterback in the NFC. Yeah, I said it. CeeDee Lamb, best wide receiver in the NFC. Jake Ferguson, top 5, at least headed that way. Maybe not immediately, probably top 7, but definitely top 10 tight end in the league. Jake Ferguson is about to emerge. Now we have a running back by committee. Offensive line, though, all pro left guard. Phenomenal center. All pro right guard. Everywhere else, we'll make it work. Offensive line, not terrible, is my point. Generational defensive end / linebacker, Micah Parsons. Never seen nothing like him. Versatile. Veteran, savvy, Pro Bowl, talented edge rusher in DeMarcus Lawrence. Rotation. Sam Williams, hungry, ready to ascend. Sam Williams could go for close to 8 to 10 sacks. Marshawn Nealon might not get that many sacks, but is going to be an upgrade, especially in the run game. Sean Nesbeth, $4.99 super chat. My player roll call is attitude. Everyone we started has a different attitude, a different swag to them. That's a fact. That's a fact. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you, Sean Nesbeth. You're killing it. I went by the D line. Now, the D tackle room, we have to sign some people. I ain't gonna lie to you. D tackle room leaves something to be desired. Got to sign some people. That's fine. The cornerback room, though. Let's talk about our DBs. I'm going to say it. We ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never seen a cornerback tandem get this many interceptions between them. Ever, I think. Ever. Trayvon Diggs is the forgotten beast on this team in general. Can we do that? Can y'all just write Diggs is an animal in the chat for me? Because I don't know why. I know he was hurt, but he not hurt no more. And I know he coming back off injury. But Trayvon Diggs, people act like we don't like. It's gonna be almost like we drafted another player. People forgot how good Diggs is. And it's not just his play, it's his attitude. Thank you, Sean Nesbev. I saw drafted. I seen the other super chat too. Thank you, bro. It's his attitude. Diggs is an on the field leader. Do y'all remember that Philly game from a couple years ago? Like a couple years ago, Diggs was into it with AJ Brown. He was in his face. Like Diggs is one of them dudes that's going to talk and lift the emotions and the play of the players around him. He's an on the field leader. We missed that. Wanye Thomas is underrated. That's my dog, man. Wanye Thomas, I hope he gets his chance this year. 100%. That's one of our young dogs. Him, Mukwamu, it's one of our young dogs. But Trayvon Diggs coming back helps everybody in the DB room. Deron Bland gets better because Deron Bland don't got to cover the number one receiver no more. He gets to bump down. We got Carson, walking seatbelt, our rookie. He doesn't need to cover number one receivers. He gets to come in and cover number three receivers. Like, you got to see how this trickles. Our safety room is solid. I won't say it's exponential or game-changing quite yet, but it's solid. It's very solid. It can get better, but it's solid. But our linebacker room with Kendricks, Overshown, Damone Clark, do better. Louisville, our defense about to be lights out. Oso Digizua is solidified. We got a D tackle spot I'm worried about, not two. Osa is a beast. A beast. We just need our other D tackle. We just need to add a vet or two, and we ready to roll. This team got too many great players. I repeat, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, Tyler Smith, Zach Martin, DeMarcus Lawrence, Eric Kendricks. We have too many great players to be going. Did you hear them people I just named? Let me read these super chats real quick. Calvin Richard with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. If Neely pans out, Parsons could play Marshawn Nealon, more linebacker. I think he will play more linebacker in this system. But I don't think that'll be a bad thing. I think the versatility will help his game. B Bird, 499 super chat. We got to be able to run and stop the run. That's a fact. And I will get to that in a second. On our wins in January. Win ugly. No question. I will take Linval Joseph. I'll take a third receiver. I'll take another running back. We do have to add to this team. Don't make no mistake. But when I name those players, when I name Dak and CD and Micah and D Law and Zach Martin and Tyler Smith, which are all pros, and Eric Kendricks and Trey Diggs, you can look at that core of people and see 6 wins. Now let's be serious. You see 6 wins in Jake Ferguson. I got to start naming Jake Ferguson when I drop them names. That's 6 wins because people talking about Cowboys going to win 6 games. All them players, that's 6 wins. Man, fuck out of here. I'm not even going to mince words. Fuck out of here. There's no way that all those players is healthy and there's 6 wins. Fuck out of here. I'm tired of man. Because it's stupid. I know there's a great teams too. I know that the Detroit's a great team. I'm not gonna slight them or San Fran, or there's other great teams. And Green Bay just whipped our ass. I get it. But I can't look at our team and look at our schedule and say we only gonna win like 5-6 games. Fuck out of here. I'm not going for it. I'm sorry for my language, but I'm sorry. I'm just not going for it. Now, are we going to win 14 games, 13 games? I don't know, but I can damn sure see 12-5 again. I can see it. I can taste it. I can feel it. Glenn White with another $20 super chat. Man, y'all show my boy Glenn some love. Let me read his super chat. Throw some fire emojis in there for him. Rome, man, this Kool-Aid tastes like dead of July overly sweat Kool-Aid that's ice cold. My lips red as hell. I'm calling now top 3 offense and defense this year with Zimmer. Oh, finally got out of the hospital yesterday. Back home. Hey, y'all. Appreciate Glenn White with the super chat. Glenn White I think he had heart surgery again recently. Glenn, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's back home, successful surgery. Can y'all just throw some prayer emojis in there for Glenn? I know we do the fire emojis, but having successful heart surgery, again, if I'm not mistaken, is fire. Being home from the hospital, man, we just happy you home safe. You family. Appreciate you. You family. Show some love to my dog. Jay Leno with the 199 super chat. Jalen Tolbert is emerging this season. You know what? I love that super chat. Thank you for that super chat, Jay Leno. I want Jalen Tolbert to emerge this season. I'm one of the bigger Jalen Tolbert fans. I'm ready for him to emerge. I'm ready for him to do what I thought Michael Gallup could be after the injury. 6'1", like 205, I think. I think Tolbert is ready. Just show me, though. Tolbert's in the show me lane. I can't just give it to him. He got to show me. He got to just show me a little bit. Thank you. See, this is why I love everybody in the cartel. The amount of love y'all throw in the chat right now for my dog, that is fire, man. Cubby Garf said, let me get 20. Damn, you hit Glenn up for some money? Stay healthy, dog. Appreciate that skeptical fan. I agree with you. Stay healthy. But look, Andrew just made a great point. Ryan Flournoy mess around and be better than Tolbert. Ryan Flournoy got the thing that Tolbert ain't got. He got a legend in his ear. He got Chris Carter teaching him the ropes. And he open, he learning. Chris Carter has been training this young man up. Don't sleep on Flournoy. You know why? When certain people speak, I listen. Do y'all know who Patrick No-C Walker is? Do y'all know? I'm giving you a mod for that, Andrew. Phenomenal point. Patrick No-C Walker said that Flournoy is out there in and out of his breaks looking lethal. Patrick don't need, he ain't a content creator like us. He is an established, credentialed reporter that has worked from CBS to .com. He has been around. Patrick No-C ain't just saying shit for clicks. When he puts stuff out there, he mean it. If he said that boy out there looking lethal, lethal is a very specific word. Lethal in and out of his breaks. The difference is you can be lethal in and out of your breaks, right? But you can be a little small, dainty receiver. When you're lethal in and out of your breaks, but you like 210, 6'2", which I heard Flournoy is. Flournoy is well over 200 pounds. 6'2" and lethal in and out of your breaks, that can be dangerous at wide receiver 3. He might shut me up. Earlier today, you know who I was asking for? Y'all know who I was asking for? I might do a video on this. I was asking for maybe the Cowboys will trade for Treylon Burks. I love Treylon Burks coming out of Bama. I was like, you know what? I was like, what was it? Arkansas, my fault. Not Bama. Arkansas, right? Arkansas, my fault. I was like, Burks looked like he could be something because he's a physical, imposing receiver. Went to Tennessee, never really worked out. Never had a quarterback, though. Now, Tennessee got DeAndre Hopkins, Tyler Boyd, and Calvin Ridley. He is injury prone, but he also will be coming over here for like a 6th-round pick. But my point is, it ain't really about Treylon Burks. We get him, we don't. I don't care. Ryan Flournoy might make Jalen Tolbert sit down, trade talk sit down. This OTAs that coming up in the next couple of days and this mandatory mini camp, Flournoy keep balling, and we hang up the phone. We stop thinking about bringing somebody else in. We might stop looking at Jalen Tolbert in them. This wide receiver 3 is a true battle. True battle. I got my eyes on Flournoy, though, and it's mainly because of Chris Carter. No disrespect to him, but Chris Carter, that makes me open my eyes. Chris Carter was a beast. If that's your personal mentor and trainer, that means something. I'm sorry, it just do. It means something to me. All right, let's talk about thumbnail. Let's talk about the thumbnail. Let's talk about the fact that I got Trey Lance and Dak Prescott on the thumbnail and why. Tight end two. Tight end two is probably going to be John Stevens or Peyton Hendershot. I think Dak Prescott's face on that thumbnail tells me everything I need to know about this season, about this supposed quarterback battle, all of that. Dak Prescott came out and said, Trey Lance is balling. He pushing me. He making me better. I guarantee you if he balling, I'm going to be better. Can I ask y'all a question? Let's just keep it 1,000. Can we keep it 1,000? Can we keep it 1,000? Yes or no? If you was worried about your backup taking your job, you think you come out there to the press conference and say, hey, man, he pushing me. And have that smug ass face walking up like, yo, he looks so chill. He like, yo, I'm going to bring him under my wing. I'm going to help him get better. He pushing me. Yo, Dak Prescott is so not worried. I need my leader that confident. He just like, yo, man, Trey Lance, he doing this thing. He getting better. He going to push me. Dak Prescott is not worried about this. Yo, when I heard it, I said, oh, he not worried about shit. But that picture let me know, like, yo, I am cooling. That means that Dak Prescott then seen Trey Lance play. And in his back of his mind, he giggled. Oh, that's who y'all thought was replacing me? Y'all thought y'all thought he was replacing me? Let me give him some let me give this young man a pat on the back. Stargazer, what's good? Pat it on the, oh man, that's good, man. You all right. It's all good. He started talking about reps. Trey trying to take my reps. Yo, Dak is not work. Oh my God. The master class. Yo, you cannot get much more comfortable than, yo, man. I get it. You young. You want to take my spot. I'll help you. Because I have no fear. I have not the smallest amount of fear that you can take my spot. But I help you out. You pushing me. Like, come on, dog. Come on. So I had to put that picture up there because that picture is a microcosm of this offseason. Let's be honest with each other. How many of y'all was worried about the offseason, worried about the Cowboys, or are still worried about the Cowboys? Tell me the truth. Because that face that Dak let off in that picture is so like, yo, man, we about to get wow busy. It almost, the still image made me like, yo, oh, we going to be all right. And it's a couple other things, man. It's not just the Dak Prescott still image. It's the core players I named. It's the signing of Mike Zimmer. It's the fact that Mike McCarthy said the first thing he said in the press conference this week when the media were allowing was, we're not done adding players, which lets me know they're going to go get me my defensive tackles and another running back. You think Mike McCarthy says that if he hasn't heard that? We're not done adding players. Hot. Sorry, y'all. It's hot. And for anybody that's new, yes, my camera moves. You're not tripping. It does its thing sometimes. Don't mind it. Jay Leno with the 199 super chat. I really think it's low-key beef in the locker room. Can you expound on that? Beef where? Pause. That was nasty work. Pause. But beef where? I might have missed the few players. What beef? Did I miss that? My fault. Who you think beefing? We gotta say has a disagreement. I don't like saying beefing no more. Beefing sounds nasty work. Lost in Translation podcast. What's good with you? Michael Parsons and Tank? No, come on now. Come on now. I can't see it. No Diddy. No Diddy. No Drizzy. No Diddy and no Drizzy. Nasty work. Rush and Lance are beefing? Beefing how? Rush about to be unemployed. I 100% think they're going to let Cooper Rush go to try to scare Dak Prescott and roll with Lance. And Lance just going, look, Trey Lance will get on the field if Dak gets hurt. Knock on wood, but that's it. Injury is the only way Trey Lance will get on that field. Danny S. Ooh, Soriakum? Danny Soriakum. Are you worried about the Commanders? No. No. The Commanders? Absolutely not. Buns, bundiddles, booty cheeks, ass. No. I ain't worried about the Eagles. We could just skip to the best team that everybody swear gonna beat us. The last time we played the Eagles, how it looked? What's the Eagles' best offseason acquisition? What is the Eagles' best offseason acquisition? We can do this right now. We can do it for a second. Before I get out of here, we can do this for a second. Let's talk Eagles. Let's break this shit down so it can forever be broken. What's the Eagles' best offseason acquisition? Kellen Moore is trash. Dak Prescott under Kellen Moore, phenomenal. Dak Prescott under Mike McCarthy, all pro. Because I've been hearing it was Saquon Barkley. Is Saquon Barkley? Cool. Let's do some math, shall we? Y'all ready to do some math? I ain't did no Eagles roundtable, so I ain't got a chance to do this for nobody. But everybody tag your Eagles friends, tell them to come watch the show at about an hour in so I can break it down for them. Saquon Barkley. Let's do some math, right? The Eagles roster is the same, right? You add Saquon Barkley and let's just throw a little Devin White on there, a little sprinkle, little Devin White sprinkle. That's fine. Excuse me. But you got to subtract something. Jason Kelce is gone. And I don't care what you say. When Aaron Donald said, I hated playing Jason Kelce, he meant it. Jason Kelce is like Zach Martin retiring for us. That's a blow. Fletcher Cox is gone. It's a lot of veteran leadership that tiptoed up out of that building. It's going to matter. It's going to matter. And I'm sorry. Last time I checked, what's Saquon Barkley record versus the Cowboys? Anybody know it? Oh, somebody rent free. Hey, Eagles Golden Era, rent free. Hey, y'all, you want me to respond to Eagles Golden Era? I'm gonna respond to them. Hey, y'all wanna join in with me? Eagles Golden Era is in here typing rent free. So we're gonna respond to them like the cartel does, okay? This is my response to rent free. I'm gonna type it in the chat. All right. I want y'all to repeat after me in the chat. Tell Eagles Golden Era. You ready? To rent these. Yeah, go ahead and retype that in the chat. Eagles golden era. Rent D's. We don't give a damn what you talking about. Rent D's. Anyway. Glenn White, Philly trenches on both sides got worse. Their secondary is still doo-doo brown. Factual statement. Fire super chat. Thank you. Rent D's, big dog. Rent free. Rent D's. How about that? Give a damn what you talking about. You're in the wrong place. We don't play that. Cartel don't play that shit. Rent D's. Yeah. Now go run back to your Eagles stream and tell him I told him that. Soft ass fan base. Rent free. Whatever. Rent D's. And welcome. Ain't no way at 9:19 on a Saturday you watching me. You love the Cowboys, baby. We love you too. Cornball. Anyway. I do want to wrap this up on a positive note. Definitely not on an Eagles golden era. It's a corny ass name too. Y'all ain't had a golden era. Y'all top 5 cornerbacks consist of Mike or Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb is in your top 4 quarterbacks of all time. I seen a list and they had Carson Wentz in that bitch. Carson Wentz was in that bitch. Didn't he play for y'all for like a year and a half? How is he in your top 4 quarterbacks? Come on, you don't want to do this with me. I'm going to hurt your feelings. Your team history is really trash. Come on now. Let's not do this. When you got to start saying current players is your best players of all time, like it shit gets spooky. It gets spooky. Your best receiver all the time is AJ Brown. He playing currently. Your best quarterback of all time might be Jalen Hurts. Like, let's not do this. Let's not do this, man. Your team it gets spooky when you start naming like best players ever. I heard somebody name it was a safety. Your best player ever is a safety? That's wild. But I get it though. Like Eagles golden era. What's your best player ever? Come on now. What's the Eagles' best player ever? Because I can say like Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith. I could drop names. Deion Sanders, Charles Hayden. I can say stuff. What's your best player ever? Name them. Go on and say Reggie White. Where Reggie win his chip at? Larry Allen. I could drop names. You ain't got no names. Your best player ever, Nick Foles? Trash. Garbage. Buns. Weak. Got timed out because y'all soft. Your best player ever is a center. Jason Kelsey. That's a damn God damn it. Say it. You in here. Don't time him out. Say it. I'm not living in the 90s. You don't want to live back there because your team was trash. Just say it. What's your best player ever? Fletcher Cox. Go ahead and say somebody that played in the last like 5 years. Go ahead. Franchise been around since what? The 30s or some shit? And your best players came from the last 6-7 years? That means y'all are overall dookie. If you've been around for damn near 100 years and your best players came from the last 7-8, your franchise is bun diddles. Randall Cunningham. Come on, dog. T.O. is both Cowboys and Eagles' best receiver. That's a false statement. Cowboys had Michael Irvin, Des Bryant. Sorry, not going to work. CeeDee Lamb. We got too many good players. T.O. was great. Not better enough. Down South Cap. Now I can't say that Dez and CD are better than Terrell Owens, but Mike was. Mike got 3 chips. Mike got 3 chips. Shady McCoy, that's y'all best player. A bum ass running back that got traded to Buffalo. That's y'all best player. Jason Peters. Like, come on, dog. Like, come on, man. Anyway, I'm gonna slide up out of here because this is off the rails and it's just become Eagle slander, which I'm not gonna get them that much energy. But look, I appreciate y'all, man. I had fun. It was a good little stream. We're gonna do this again next Saturday. Y'all gonna rock with me next Saturday? We're gonna do a chest like this next Saturday. Y'all cool with that? Yay or nay? I want to know. I'm gonna come back next week. We're gonna get it popping next week. No? I got a couple of yeses. That's all I need. I just need like 2, 3. I got enough yeses. We're gonna come back in here. We're gonna rock with it next week. You know what I'm saying? It was a good stream. I just want y'all to know before I go, the Cowboys gonna be way better than people think. Way, way better. 12 wins, bare minimum. We got too many good players. And maybe that's what the Jones family was thinking. Maybe the plan was, listen, we got too many good players. There's no reason for us to break the bank. I hate it like that because when we got a good foundation, we should go get some people. But at the end of the day, we got great players. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, D. Law, Tyler Smith, Zach Martin, Trayvon Diggs, Jake Ferguson, like Eric Kendricks. We got too many great players for some goddamn 7 wins. 3 letters. When people say 7 wins, or three words, 7 wins, fuck out of here. I'll holler. Bam!